Hi again, everyone. I just got my Pampered Chef box, and I don't really know what everything is in here because I don't remember everything I bought. It's been so long because it takes so long. It takes so long to get it. It's almost like coming Pony Express, you know, or Turtle Express. Since I live in Oregon, it's got to come from Illinois, so it takes a while for me to get it. So I know one thing. I know one thing. What one thing is? Hi, Erlene. Thank you, sweetie, for inviting your followers. Okay. First of all, these are the what I decided to get, the free gift. I got the small mats. I've got the small ones and the big ones now. So I really like these mats. Looks like I only got a couple things, but you know something? Yeah, I did. I did. Only have a couple things, but you know, people like to see what people get no matter if it's even only one thing in the box. Yeah, yours did. That's because you're close to Illinois. I mean, you're in Missouri, so yours will come faster than mine. I mean, when mine comes in, oh, I'm doing fine. Oh, yeah, this... This is for the tools. I love this. I know Alexis has one and she has her stocked full. I wanted to see that's got two layers. I wanted that because I'm tired of putting mine in what I got from Walmart. They're all jammed in there and I can't see what I have. Oh yes, I know what this is now. I remember I wanted the spillover lid. I happen to think about that. Yes, this is the spillover no more. I think that's what it's called. This is supposed to keep. If you got anything on the, oh, you got one with the tools. Well, I have plenty of tools, so I decided to get one without the tools. But this is the spillover no more. It stops your, you know, especially potatoes, things like the water likes to boil over. What this keeps the water from boiling over. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And it just boils up, I guess, into these holes. Alexis has got one, and I've seen her use it. So I think I have to have one. The thing I'm going to buy next are the silicone lids. Those ones that stretch. I haven't got those yet. And I want to buy those silicone lids, because I know they're going to be important. I think there's something else in here. Oh, I don't know if this comes with it. Maybe it does. I better take this off. I don't want to throw this out in case that goes with it. I think it does. So yeah, that's part of it. Hi, Tora. Good to see you. Welcome. I just got a few things from Pampered Chef. It doesn't matter. That's it, except for this. Except for the knife. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just did a Periscope a little bit ago on some marshmallows. Here is the julienne knife. This, like Alexa said, you got to watch. This is super, super sharp. And they are going to discontinue this, I think, come March 1st. She's not sure if it's going to be completely discontinued or it's going to be revamped or whatever. But I thought, man, this is ideal, because you can take a zucchini and just, like she did in her Periscope this morning. I watched it for the replay. She took it and just went right down and just take it real thin. You know, it's good for salads. See, because you can see how the ends are made. Isn't that good? I mean, look at that. Wow. So I suggest that people get that. I'm going to put that on my tool thing. Should have a guard on it. Maybe I should put it upside down because it needs a guard on it. But that's basically all I got in this box. But this is what I was really looking forward. Oh, you do, Cheryl. Oh, this is really what I was looking forward to getting, because this is the tool thing. I already have the tools, right? I bought the tools for it because I know you can buy it this way for $45, and I think it was a little bit more with the tools. But I've got all my tools shoved in one thing, but I can separate them out in here. So it makes it, and this is stainless steel, and it turns. That's what I like about it. It turns, as you can see, it rotates. so that it'd be easier to get to what I'm looking for. And this thing, people don't know this is where your water won't spill over on your, because I have a tendency, and I don't know if you do the same thing, put potatoes in a pot and I forget all about it and I walk away, I go do something on my computer, and all of a sudden I hear whoosh, and I come out here and water's all over my stove because it spilled out from underneath the lid. Well, this is to prevent that. Now, these are the big ones. I guess she's got small ones too. But I think you can manage to work this on any pot that you have. But it'll keep it from spilling over. You know, I hate that. I hate that spillover. It makes a mess. It's hard to clean up on your counter or your stove, especially when it sits there and it you know, sets up. That's really the worst. So if you can get one of these, I would order one of these because these things would be ideal. Like I said, I need to get those silicone stretchable lids. She's got those too. Alexis has, and I've seen her use them in her Periscope. Those are where you take them and you stretch them out, and they fit any of your containers, like bowls. Because a lot of like the bowls I have from Pampered Chef, they don't have lids to them. Well, you can put a silicone lid on that and make it a lot easier. You know, like I said, I didn't get very much from Pampered Chef, but everything I got is something that we can all use. If you haven't got something like this, like the spillover no more, just then get this. This is, when I saw this, I thought, oh yeah, I have more problems with things spilling over. And you can see how big this is. This is a silicone. How big that is, you know. I love this peeler. This is going to come in handy, a Julianne peeler. She said it's quite sharp, so we have to be careful with it. But it does have the emblem on it, the PC emblem. Like I said, they are doing away with these. I think she said March 1st. She knows they're revamping them, or they're going to do away with them completely. So if you want any of these, you're going to have to buy it before they're gone, because they're not going to last forever. And those that were in my Periscope earlier, I'm going to be having a virtual party starting next week, the 23rd of January to the 29th. So I hope that I'll get some sales from that. People know me well enough, you know, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not what you call a pushy person. You know, I don't push anybody to buy anything. Alexis doesn't either. If you want it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But so many people like Pampered Chef that I don't think there's going to be a problem with it. She's going to take the link and she's going to post it up in her link tree for my group. And she's going to call asking people to join, and then they can get the Pampered Chef, you know. So it'll be a virtual party. And she's got one going on now through Karen Ames. So if you don't have anything, now you can buy from her as well. And I'm not forcing anybody to buy through mine, but it helps get, yeah, it's still daylight because it's only 20 minutes to 4. It'll be daylight, and it'll be dark in another hour, though. Be completely dark. So it's 20 minutes till 4, and it starts getting dark here about 5 o'clock. By 5:30, it's pitch dark. So, because I'm in Oregon, so I'm clear across the country, and when I order Pampered Chef, it takes a long time to get it. When she first informed me that I was getting it on the 16th, she says, "Good grief!" I says, "Yeah, Turtle Express." Oh yes, they probably are. I'm going to go ahead and get them out and cut them up, and we can see what they look like. Hold on. They haven't been in there quite, they have not been in there quite 2 hours yet, but they started setting up on my counter. So we'll see how they're going to do. I don't know if I can cut into them yet or not. I have to wash my pan, I can see that. I might not be able to. Well, yeah, they're not real solid yet, though. I'm going to have to be real careful, but you can see that I can make a cut, but they're not as solid as they should be yet. But I might take one out to let you see what it looks like. And if you weren't in my Periscope, go back and look at my Periscope as to how I made these. I'm going to post it up on Facebook. as to how I made them. There's nothing, no animal products in here whatsoever. Like I said, these probably aren't quite set up enough yet. It started setting up here when I had it on the counter. So I decided to put it in the refrigerator, but it hasn't been in the refrigerator long enough yet. I don't think I'm going to do too much of pulling them out, but you can see when I cut into them that they don't look too awful bad. Well, in fact, I could probably take one out here. Okay. There you go. There's a marshmallow. They're still a little wet yet because they're not completely as solid as they should be. Let me wash my hands. I think I'm going to let them go a little bit longer before I actually take them out of here and post them on Facebook. Because I should let them go a little longer because they're not quite solid enough yet. They have to be in there 2 hours, and it hasn't been in there very long. But you can see that they are starting to make marshmallows. And you can see, it's like I said, it's very, very wet, but it is a marshmallow. Oh, you love the tool holder? Yeah, I like it because it revolves. See, it spins. It makes it a lot easier to get your tools out. That's why I got it. Yeah, I'm going to. Somebody wanted to see if they were ready, though. And they are, but I'm going to have to let them go a little bit longer, and I'm going to have to put them back in the refrigerator because I do not want to. I just cut them into squares now. I'm just going to have to let them go a little longer, and before I can. Oh, it has a spoon holder as well. I didn't get that. You know, I didn't get the spoon holder. I didn't get the tools with it because I already had plenty of tools. This thing is full of tools that I have here, but this will be work just fine. Hi again, good to see you. And I'll just kind of, I like the fact it rotates. That's why I wanted it, because it rotates. And this is $45. Oh, it's in the bottom? I think my daughter says it opens up or something. How does it open up? I'm not quite sure how to open it up. I know it's supposed to come out at the bottom, but I don't know how to open it up. Oh, yeah, you did. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. Oh, I see. Here it is. Here it is. There we go. This is a spoon rest. Here we go. That's the spoon rest. That's ideal. You know, keep my counter from getting dirty, and I can just sit this down and put my spoon in it. That's what yeah, there it is. Yeah, you did miss the unboxing. You just have to go back and have to watch the replay. I only had just a few things, but I can show you what I got. Because somebody had asked about the marshmallows, so I got them out, but they're going to have to sit a little bit longer. But I got the tool holder, I got the spillover no more, and the julienne peeler. Those are the only 3 items that I got. Let me go ahead and take these marshmallows and put them back in the refrigerator. They're definitely going to have to sit a little bit longer because they're not quite ready to go yet. But yeah, this is nice. This rotates. See how it rotates? Because then I can just rotate it to find the tool that I want instead of always, you know, this tool thing I got here now. It's got you know, a lot of Pampered Chef tools in it. Like this is a Pampered Chef tool. Watch the top part of it. This is the zester. This will go into here and go right there. And keep that. If you have this zester, I suggest you keep the guard on it because that is it's very, very sharp without the guard. I do have a few Pampered Chef tools in here. Most of them I've got some in here which I might stick in here like my spoons because I'm always trying to figure out where they're at. And I got the stackable spoons too. The stackable spoons. I'll have to put some of those. These are the stackable spoons. Put those in here too. So I'm just going to start putting some stuff in here, there we go. So you can see it there. See, just you know, I'll just have to kind of figure out how I want to situate things around and use it. I've got to put it where this other one's at. I'll do that a little bit later. So my back is still bothering me a little bit, but I just wanted to come on a little bit and show you that about the unboxing, because I know people love it when you unbox Pampered Chef, because they're curious to see what other people got. I'm always curious to see what other people got too. And I just couldn't remember. And when she told me I got the julienne peeler, I says, oh, that's right. And I had forgot that I had ordered this. I knew about the tool holder. I remembered that. But I had forgot about this spillover no more until I saw it in here. And I thought, that's right. I got the spillover no more. I don't know how this probably snaps on here. But anyway, I suggest that you get one of these and get the tool holder if you haven't got it. And be sure and pick up this julienne peeler. Watch Alexis's replay from this morning when she was doing the zucchini. That was awesome, the way this julienne peeler just really goes right down, and you don't have to peel it or anything. Just cut the ends off, and it just slices it. It makes real good for your salad. We do the same thing for carrots. And I've started now, whenever I use carrots or something, I take the ends off. I cut the ends off and I save them and put them in my freezer for vegetable stock. Make my own vegetable stock. That's what Alexis is doing too. She kind of was the one that taught me about that, because I watch enough of her periscopes that she does that. I would suggest you start doing that too. Yeah, I know. It's going to be sold out. You're right. Exactly. Well, like I said, this here, she said March 1st. She doesn't know if they're revamping it or they're getting rid of it completely. But when my party comes up next week, the January 23rd to 29th, if you want to buy it, that's the time to buy it, is my virtual party. There's one going on right now. Karen Ames has got one going on now. So if you want to get the peeler, it's best to get it before the time it's no more. And I think she said on my Periscope a little bit ago that I think February 5th is when some of the new products come out. So we won't know what those are until she tells us. But you know, Pampered Chef is always coming out with new products. And I'm always anxious to see the new products that are coming out, because there's always bound to be something that we're going to want, you know, that we can really use. However, like I said, you can't buy everything in the catalog because it gets quite expensive, and you got to take it slow. You don't want to buy a lot at one time because it's hard on your budget. You know, just a few things is hard enough, but you start buying a whole slew of stuff. With Erlene, she's almost got everything that Pampered Chef has, because she's won two times for the host parties, and she's also hosted a party herself. So she's got a lot of free stuff because she's won it. So she's just had the luck of the draw. So I'm glad that she did win it. You know, couldn't have happened to a better person. Yeah, I'm sure you probably can, Erlene. You're always finding something. You don't have everything, but you're getting darn close. I mean, Erlene has got so much stuff, it's almost like she could have a Pampered Chef store. I mean, every time she unboxes, she sits on her living room floor, and Brandon's there and helps her open up the boxes, and she's got a lot of stuff on her living room floor, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, she buys out the place, you know. But I don't have a lot of things by any stretch of the imagination. I buy what I can use that I know that I'm going to use, because Alexis will not sell you anything that she feels that you're not going to use or won't benefit you. That's one good thing about it. She won't make you buy something if she knows that you're not going to use it. You know, like a lot of that stuff that the smaller stuff that Pampered Chef has, a lot of it I wouldn't use. So I'm only going to get what I use. We know the measure-alls. I use them all the time. The adjustable spoons, the stackable spoons. I use all those. My daughter's got the stackable measuring cups. I know she'll use those. She got those over the measure-alls, and I sent her the adjustable spoons, so she uses those because she does cooking all the time. So she's definitely going to use those. You know, you want the measure-all cups? Well, you can buy them. You can buy them at the virtual party. My virtual party's coming up January 23rd to 29th. You can order them out then, or you can order them now at the Karen Ames party. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you want to do. You know, I hope to make some sales, but I'm not a pushy person. So I'm not going to push people to buy. If they don't want to buy, you know, they don't have to, because I don't know people's situation. So if you want to buy, you buy. Oh, good. I feel people want to buy, and I'm getting pretty well known. My daughter said, well, Mom, you're pretty well known, so people should buy from you. Yeah, you would think, but, you know, if they don't, they don't. Like I said, I'm not going to force anybody to buy anything. It's up to them if they want to buy something, you know. Oh, you need the cutting mats. I have the big ones, and now I have the little ones. These are so nice because they keep your counter, from getting scratches. I mean, you get scratches all over the cutting mats. That's fine, but you don't want to get a gouge in your cupboards because, boy, to replace a countertop would be spending. These mats are nothing compared to what it would be to replace your countertop. So you always want to use these. And you can see that I've got mats sitting here. I never take it up. I use it all the time. I clean it. I put it in the dishwater and wash it whenever I wash my dishes. Oh, yes. It's real easy to do that. You know, I've kind of gouged this one up a little bit. Now you got the red and the blue. I really haven't. I've used a little bit of the red, but I don't think I've used the blue one yet. So I'm using most of the green. So I kind of just let one go until it gets to the point where it's pretty scratched up, and then I'll change again. But these things are so nice because they stick to your counter. They don't move around, and I use it for cutting all my veggies, you see, and I use it for the chopper and everything I do in here. Putting the rack on here when I take something out of the oven or off the stove. I sit on here. So these are quite valuable to have. And they're not all that expensive. I do not know the price of them at this point. Yeah, this is the large one. She's got some small ones. I got the large one because I've got, you know, for my skillet, for my 12-inch skillet, and I got an 8 and a 10. But she does have some small ones, so I may eventually get those too. If I win some stuff from Pampered Chef, I probably would get those. Yeah, this is the larger. As you can see, it's really big. It's silicone. But I like the fact your water won't boil over because I always have a tendency, because they say a watch pot never boils. So I'll get my potatoes going or something, and all of a sudden they'll start boiling up, and I hear the water running out of my pan. Well, that's what I need this for, to protect my from getting all over the stove, because when it gets all over the stove, it makes a doggone mess if you don't clean it up right away. And of course, your stove is hot. You don't want to touch the burner. So these will come in handy. I thought they came in sets, but I guess they only come one at a time, so I'll have to buy a bunch of them in order to have what I need. But hi, good to see you. Welcome. You missed the unboxing, but I can tell you I got this silicone spill over no more lid. I also got the Julienne peeler, which she said as of March 1st, these will be discontinued or else they'll revamp them, one or the other. And I got this tool. Yeah, I do too. And I got this tool thing. And I like it because it revolves. It revolves. And at the bottom, there is a thing you can pull out for your spoon. A spoon rest right here. So that's just real handy. Now this is the cheaper one. This is $45. Erlene got the one with the tools. I have plenty of tools, so I didn't get that one. I just got the $45 one because I can transfer all my tools from the other tool I have. And, oh, I know. Isn't that nice? What impressed me is I saw Alexis using hers and it was spinning. And I thought, hey, that's how ideal. Yeah, they are real good choices. Yeah, PC is nice. But it's expensive, and you got to be very careful when you buy PC that you buy a little at a time. You don't go overboard and buy too much at once because the prices are high. But it's because they have a lifetime guarantee that makes them high. They're worth every penny of it. So that's what I'm only going to tell you, that you got to start out slow. You know, Alexis doesn't have as much cookware as I had. She keeps telling me that. I've got more cookware than she has. I only have the 6-piece set because Erlene bought it, and I won it through I want to call it a raffle or a contest that she had, and I won the set, so I paid Erlene back for it. But the only thing I had to buy was the 12-inch skillet because it doesn't come in the set. But I have them all now, and I love that set. So if you don't have that 6-piece Pampered Chef set, it's $450 is normal price. I think I'm not sure if that's one of them that's 60% off this month, but there's several items that are January, February, and March that are 60% off. And to me, that's a bargain. If you get anything 60% off, you're saving a lot of money. So just go through the catalog and see what you want, and then when it comes up with virtual party, then just order it then. She's going to be putting the link up probably next Tuesday. I suppose she'll put the link in there. She won't do it yet, but she'll put the link in there for my party and let everybody know I'm having a party. And she'll probably talk about it on her Periscopes, and she wanted me to bring it up on mine. So that's why I'm telling you, so people will know. So, okay. I think I'm going to go for now because I've done the unboxing. And you've seen the marshmallows. They're not quite done yet, so I'm leaving them in there a little longer. And then I'm going to post them up on Facebook. So with that being said, I hope your night is a blessed one. Hope you get a good night's rest. And wait for me to come in tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'll figure out something. So, oh, I might make chickpea burgers tomorrow. I've got the recipe for chickpea burgers. I may make those. So be waiting for me to come on tomorrow. And until I come on tomorrow, take care. God bless. Bye-bye. And love you all.